Welcome back, everyone, to episode 240 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi sect. Today, I think we did solve this issue with the Prism Lotus last time. It looks like it's got a pretty decent growth rate right now, so we just had to fill in more chi. Let's see, is the temperature good though? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to click. I might demolish this. We'll click in this upper left-hand corner here. There we go. Negative 171. That's fine, but it's actually winter right now, so we probably will need one more soul pearl here. Let me think. We could just put one right here. Should be far enough away that it's not really contributing too much. We'll test that out and see. It is almost 2:58 too, so we will have events coming up here, I'm assuming. Way wrong, just severed an obsession. I'm sure we have more of these to do too. Yeah, C2 is one, for example. We also do have, Izanami's Divine Realm is still forming. Always a fun thing to watch the spots get filled in here. And we don't want to build too much further. Well, we can probably maintain the still mental state indefinitely, but we don't want to really create a Divine Realm that's much bigger than that. There's another earthquake out there. It's kind of crazy. We've had like 4 of these events in the last month here. So we'll go and help them out. Jazz. Wow, that's a lot of chi per second. 4,000? That's crazy. Emily is mentally unstable. She's not in the practice branch. We could put her in there. Not that it really matters, but it would make it so that she could probably cultivate for longer, I would imagine. Bees doing the thing as well. Someone pointed out, thanks to that viewer, you can actually set the stele. I'm guessing maybe the sect gate as well. Let's double check. Yeah, you can. So you can actually set these to like inner only, for example, like what we'll do right here, and this will prevent random mortals from coming in and just standing here, as opposed to the gate. So we could just leave this thing here now. So that's nice. Thanks for that shout out. I guess I never really noticed that you could restrict the gate and the stela to a certain class of people. Since it's a very like one function type thing, right? Only visitors will come in here to apply to join the sect. As far as I know, I don't think we visit these things regularly or anything like that. So, yeah, I was surprised to hear that that might be a thing, and sure enough, it is. Holy Stone. Oh, what was this? Okay, Izanami's done. And we get a achievement for establishing a Divine Realm. Perfect. And max size. How much time does she still have left? So she has still a 0.1 day. So she did it in like 1.8 or 1.9 days. And that's with max settings. So you could probably do just 2 days of mind fasting, but it doesn't leave you a whole lot of room. You just got to be you have to be really, you have to pay attention to it really. So anyway, so she's done now. Yep, she is already getting a breakthrough progress here. And she has to be in self-restraining, so we will leave her there right now, I think. The other thing that we could do is start to remove these functions too. The crane tunic. And the story talisman. I think it probably makes more sense to break through first, and then we'll drop it back down to still and naturally give her a boost that way. So we'll just leave her there for now, I suppose. Actually, she should cultivate. Yeah, there's her divine realm. I always like that when it first comes down. We could probably cultivate though. Actually, what we need to do is looks like the tree is a little bit different compared to Neither. Yeah, Neither Salvation Sutra's one step for each cultivation level, basically. This one looks like we have a few states in between. So anyway, what we could do is give her a source of belief and divine residence. First thing we'll do is obviously create divine residences. And as long as we don't... Okay, so now we can do... We need, let's see, we need 1,500 residents to get a guard's temple, but we actually want... Yeah, this one, the Temple of Miracles. Demolish. Build it right there. And now we can set her to gain beliefs from this spot. There she goes. And this also means, of course, that she will max out her divine residence, I believe, shortly. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's how it should work now. Controllable population at the still level is 100,000, so we do not want to exceed that. Okay, so we'll just upgrade these to right there. We can even do like that. Technically, we could do that right there. That's the max. Yeah, so we'll check her out. We'll see. She should fill out her residences soon, I think. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I misread that? Oh, there's two different ones. That was actually Jiao's. Gotcha. Jiao's on adventure still, so wait. Divine title has changed. She's now the Primordial Supremely Profound Great Favor Emancipation Primordial Ruler. The second Primordial is important, just in case you weren't aware. I'll just leave it at that. Trust me on this one, guys. I mean, these are almost as bad as some corporate titles I've seen. Alright. That's fire, that's this one. Probably eat a firecracker. Jing, do you have a new firecracker? There we go. Apparently the fire tree really liked that firecracker. But Jing's the wrong... Oh, yeah, we should probably have someone else cultivate here, huh? Hmm. Not sure who else we'd put in. We could leave Zhou there, but if there's a good event, it doesn't really help Zhou, you know what I mean? We'd rather have a pre-golden core person cultivating there, but we don't have any fire ones like that. So I guess we'll leave it there for now. Yeah, I'm blind today. There we go. Let's see, what do we have going on in spring then, in 258? We do have Worm Rot, Mount Rue. Chicken has come to the Sect. Oh, we actually have quite a few things going on. Mistwood Forest is actually first. There's actually 5. Wow. Okay. The 5th of spring. Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be a bit tough, I think. We're just not getting what we want. So just have to be patient if we want that extra slot, which I think is pretty valuable. So I definitely think we should have that. Since we'll probably have BE around for quite a few years. Uh-huh. Yato took a break temporarily right at the exact wrong moment. So I'm assuming they want to buy my dragon elixir for 3,000 bucks. I'm going to say no. Absolutely not. This guy does have 2 fortune seeds, though. That's kind of crazy. Gear items are worthless. Okay, so no gear. That's fine. I think we could just sell a ton of flour. We can get rid of this too. Let's just go down to like 400 jade. I don't think this gets sucked into the mini universe, so just want to keep a low number of that since we get more of it all the time anyway. Jade essence is the same way. We don't really want a whole lot of it around. Same thing with these hides. There's a lot of cotton here that we have. We could get rid of the cotton. It makes a lot more sense to make it into material first, obviously, but... Do we have any, like, yeah, I guess we don't have a whole lot of wood right now, for some reason. Let's get rid of our random meat types. And then I guess we could just sell, like, basically all of our wheat. Seems kind of like a bad idea. Let's do it. Uh, 374. Yeah, that's nice though. 2 fortune seeds, huh? We're about to get another one too. Do we have any gnarled vine? Someone's asking for a wood root. We only have one. We're about to get a second one, but I don't want to use my last one like that. I'm willing to go down to one at this point because we know we don't really need them that much. But honestly, we could make more spirit seeds now. With these extra... We've got 6 fortune seeds, huh? Could also revitalize people to bring them back down to age 14. Which might be nice for perhaps some new cultivator that we have. Maybe even... might be a good idea to do that with BE when she's born. Like, right away. Because they will die immediately. Obviously, we'll probably just feed them a life spring to start. Sculptures is quite good, but not what we're looking for. I already have it. So, yeah, she just needs 7 days. I think we could do this in a camp, couldn't we? Let's try to do that. Set out to Mount Full Moon. Yes, timer is changing. Perfect. So we will let that go. First thing we'll actually, oh, we already did drop the Sarira. Good. We'll have to keep an eye on her divinity, which will rise dramatically. That sucks. What happened to her mental state? What changed? Her mental state just went down. Okay. Well, that just means then that we spend more time here, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so now we have to wait for her mental state to rise. Kinda weird. I don't know what changed. She lost 25. What could that be? Ah, there you go. We'll have to detach from this, obsession, soon. I guess it's okay that we got it now. So, we're going to speed up the game. I'll probably put in a cut here, and we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, welcome back. Just wanted to point out, just a little bit of weird behavior. So, obviously, we're in restraining mode, so our divinity rises. Our modified divinity, we can get up to half of our base divinity added on top of the total. So actually, just before we hit the mental state limit there, our divinity was like 84%. Somehow, we lost all that modified divinity, so all that got wiped out. But we were pretty close. It wasn't close to the point where I had to worry about it. It was like 83% or something, but I was just keeping an eye on that to make sure, like, if we needed to turn off Divine Authority, we could. but we did not need to. So we did gain like 10% divinity, I think, in total, just by being out here over the 9 days or so. So, but we are done with that. We are up to Sagely now. Let's see. And now, so this is the flip side of the previous one. The greater our intelligence was for the previous one, the longer this took. But for this one, the greater the intelligence, the faster it is. So we have a very short breakthrough timer here. Let's see. Only be raised if divinity is higher than 50. Higher divinity means a faster rise. So that's fine. We'll probably leave the talisman on for now, but actually probably what we'll do is we will drop down to... Let's see, I can't remove this here, but I could uncheck this here, I think. Let's see. Uh-huh. Okay, so that doesn't work. We will have to... Yeah, it unchecks it, but it doesn't actually change it. We found that out last time. So let's just leave, come back later, maybe. And we'll drop her mental state back down to still. So that we can boost up to 400. Of course, we do want to make sure that we have at least 50 mental state while we're doing the Sagely breakthrough, I should say. Okay, so she's back down to 273 now. Maybe it's the hedonistic thing. Yeah, hedonistic might be going through it now, so that's fine. So she's going to get that mental state back. We can also drop this too. Perfect. And we'll leave her unrestrained, I think. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. Just have to bear in mind that she's going to rise quickly back up to around 80% divinity. So just have to be a little careful at this stage. Don't want to end up with another Sutra dude event. So she should be ready for more attention about 2 or 3 days. Alright. Let's see. I think we're working on Zhang Fei. Chu, we still kind of have her labeled to be ascendant. Yeah, she only has 600,000 chi. You know, the other thing that we could do, instead of ascending her, is we could just rebirth her and have her go again. But her stats aren't really that good either. She might be better off if we had a better remolding start for her. She is a warrior, a good-tempered warrior from a martial artist family. She's kind of made for this, you know what I mean? So maybe we do that. Maybe we just have her go through a rebirth. Maybe consider dropping her age, but 27 is still young for the most part. And then bringing her back into the fold, perhaps. Being a martial artist, maybe she does belong here still. I don't think we're not using her for any formations. We were just using her as extra damage for like a lot of the fights, like the Phoenix and Blood Dragon. It was kind of nice to have some extra artifacts just railing on it, even if they weren't really empowered that much, you know. It's kind of a nice bonus, I think. So we may end up doing that. That comes with the added benefit of allowing us to form obsessions again with her. And then, of course, making a stronger fighter to help out against, you know, the Torch Dragon, all that kind of stuff. All of the enemies still that are out there in the wild, waiting to be defeated. So I'm not sure if we have to go back to the Dragon's platform or not. We did kind of fail there a little bit. You know, I find it interesting too. I don't think we've only seen like obsession gems one time in the shops. So I'm kind of surprised. Maybe we've been missing it. You know, we're just never checking when they're out there. Um, gonna kind of just look through here right now to see if any of them have one. Because if I recall correctly, they sell the obsession gems for like nothing too. And it's like, okay, well, we definitely want them now for sure. That's a very valuable resource. And I guess now knowing how valuable they are, we'll probably buy them in the future whenever we spot them too. I'm sure there was. I'm sure we saw them in a shop once and we were like, we don't really even need those. But we do. We do need them. We want all of them. We could always take another shell, so we'll do that. A couple scrolls would be nice too. Let's get rid of our gear then. Oh, okay, we don't have any gear. That's so weird. That's all the gear we have. Hmm. Usually we have like a pickaxe or, you know what I mean? Something like that. Anyway, I don't see anything else that they would take, so we'll just pay money for it. Probably like, what? Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's somewhere around here. No, it's not so worth so much for me. Okay, we'll just give you 1800. Two more scrolls. We'll probably read those once we're sure that Izanami is set and we don't like make any errors or whatever. Then we will go ahead and have her read these scrolls. But I don't want to do it early because if we have to restart her for some unforeseen reason, we don't obviously want to waste these scrolls. So just wait. We still don't even know, by the way, if Sutra Dude is done as far as scrolls go. He's up to 660 already, though, so that's nice. We did lock in Desire. I'm guessing we didn't get any Watching Boulders, right? Ah, man. Yeah, Distraught was the other thing that we were looking for. Put that in. I see no reason why we shouldn't think on Desire. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all we want to do. Hopefully, he looks over here. Maybe we should demolish this for now. Speaking of which, how's the temperature? Temperature is looking pretty good here. We may have to remove some of these bars as we start to get into spring here. How are the trees doing as far as growth goes, too? Yeah, I think we're still kind of a far ways away. Gnarled vine, or yeah, the gnarled vine is starting to get there. The water prism lotus that we just recently replanted is already into the maturity stage. Pretty far along, too, 7%. These two still haven't finished once. They're pretty slow growers. The botanic revitalization is really nice. Did we ever? I think we were gonna test something, right? Oh, what was it? I think it was. Yeah, rain chant. Right, right, right. I think we should try to learn this and then see if rain chant stacks. Didn't I thought I learned this already, didn't I? Maybe we did this on Emily? I wouldn't do it on Rongsi, because she's our main water fighter, like for the formation and whatnot. No, she didn't learn it at all. Let's have Serena do this, I think. Oh man. She needs 40,000 inspiration. You know what? That calls for a pill. Let's actually look at that too, because I think one time we ate a pill and we got like way more. So where is she at right now? She's at 4.698. Let's see. Where is the... I think they have like a little white... It's like a white pearl inside of the box like this, the Morrow pill. Pretty sure that's what it looks like, but I'm not spotting it. These are all Morrow pills. Yep. Just like I said, I just couldn't spot it. So, eat that. $4.69. So that was actually about 400k. Unless my math is wrong. Because it does say... Feel the movement of Tao and obtain inspiration from it. The quantity of inspiration obtained is relative to one's intelligence and mental state at the time of consumption. So I guess you could get somewhere around 500k inspiration. The other thing then that I wonder, can you refine these and get even more? I'm not sure we need to do that, but that could be an interesting option early on when inspiration is more scarce. Maybe be wise to do that. We don't need her to study from there. We need her to unlock a rain chant. So, yep, rain chant 30,000 chi. So it's growing at a rate of 113.9. And normally it's like 20 or 30. City of Desolation needs charity. Seascape's beliefs are full. Let's hand this to Serena anyway. Since she's like completely out of inspiration, we might as well, I think. There it is. So, I'm not sure. It doesn't look like they stack, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like, Right, no, okay, so I don't think it stacks. I think that's just an alternative. But you can do it every 7 days instead. So I guess it'd be a little bit less time intensive, you know? A little bit less of our labor involved. I guess we'll see what the rate looks like maybe after a day has passed and the and Wood Shang's buff goes away. We'll see if her buff still runs, because I think normally this thing grows around, what is it, like 20% or something like that, so we'll see if there's any noticeable difference after that. Oh, this is Rongsi Yuan's friend? Oh, that's sad. Well, we appreciate your donation. Yeah, we'll see what this looks like here in a minute. We'll compare it. I'm pretty sure the earth and the metal trees grow at similar rates, so maybe there will be an obvious difference here, you know? In the meantime, Izanami is almost at max, and we will be able to take off her shirt. I do mean that in the least lewd way possible. We just need to get the mental state off. You know, we'll give her a different shirt. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a pretty bad mood flag when she doesn't have a shirt on, so we'll see what that looks like so we know what we have to look forward to. It may be that the best option for her is to just have, like, a poor quality shirt, you know what I mean? We'll have to see, though. I think there's even a mod out there for it, by the way, if you want to eliminate that possibility and don't have to worry about the females being harder for such a mundane reason, you know what I mean? That they don't have a shirt on, right? I think there's a mod where you can just disable that that function entirely, where they behave just like a guy without a shirt, which is we just kind of don't care, you know? Alright. We'll see, that's probably like half a day here. You should be eating the stuff still. Blood dragon flesh. It's gonna be crazy to see Sutra at max. It's almost there. Jade Wall's under attack. Sutra dude's got it covered. He is almost depressed. Welcome to the crowd. Welcome to the club, I mean. Huh? Random chicken is random. Deal with that, too. Killed one creature. That was the snake just now. Wait, does he not have... Oh, yeah, he doesn't have an artifact. Yeah, that's not gonna work out that well. Yeah, Sutra Dude's attacks aren't even, like, affecting this creature. It's literally running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Wait, we didn't even... Wait a minute. Is this thing friendly? Hold on. Just go back to doing what you're doing. Is this thing not going to assault our base? Because they almost always, like, assault the base, right? Huh. Is this chicken, like, let's try this. Maybe chickens are like a, an exception to this rule, right? Huh. Huh. I really hope that they don't destroy our, you know, I'm just gonna move this over here. Just in case he decides to change his mind, but... seems like it might be okay. He's not attacking any of our buildings. Hmm. Okay. Izanami is now into Sagely. She's actually getting inclination here at a pretty decent rate, considering this is like a slower one, obviously. So let's drop her back down and see what that does for her mental state. We'll put the Sarira right here. 287, so that's fine. Suitable clothing. You know what? Maybe it's the pants then that we have to worry about. Nope, there it is. Clothing needed. Ah, where are my clothes? Yeah, so that's neg 25. So obviously that's going to be a big deal later on. We can't just remove her shirt. Is it? Oh wait, we need that Sarira over here too. Right there it is. So, yeah, let's see what happens when we remove your pants, too. Ban. Place. It's getting nippy out. Pants, MIA. Why aren't there any? Yep, I agree. Alright, so... let's actually ban that again as well. So let's just equip these basic things. There we go. Her mood rises dramatically. So it'll be very easy for her to become depressed. But yeah, suitable clothing will always be a thing we have to deal with in addition to every other flag that's out there. So her baseline distress is going to be really hard to deal with now that I think about it. This is probably the issue that we run into. So baseline, we have 65 sources. Restraining, of course, is cutting that in half right now. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Obviously, clear will go when clear skies is gone, but that's a bit tough. Alright. Well, her mental state is rising again. She no longer has any sources of it. So we could probably drop our divinity here. Well, actually, we'll drop that. And then where's the... oh, yeah, right here it is. No, that's the breakthrough chance. Yeah, breaking through is going to be hard because we have this obsession. But I don't think we can detach from it. Oh, no, we can't detach from it either. So we will have to equip the breakthrough chance bonus thing. And I think there's a branch you can join, right? For... yeah, it's just battle. And then you are in... oh, you are also in battle. Let's find someone that's sitting here in this branch. Yeah, breakthrough chance, right. So we will probably need her to be into this branch. This will also increase her mental state, too. So actually we should be... Let's see. Okay, good. She gained 100,000 residents, so that's number one. We should probably be in celestial meditation right now anyway. Mm-hmm. We forgot about that again. We should have been doing that this whole time. We'll let her hit 300 naturally again. And then I'll have to think. We might just use talismans to push through this first stage, since we need them equipped anyway. Okay. Should be done here in just a moment. Okay. Interrupt your meditation to grab that. She does have a breakthrough chance bonus equipped right now, but let's enable this thing. And then we can do this thing for now too, but we need to find... We actually need to find that other one. Is it over... Do you still have it equipped, Sutra dude? Yeah, there's one of them, but I think there might even be a better one. We may just remove that one, though, right now, too. On Sutra, dude. So, we don't really need it. Temporarily, we could equip the mental state shirt. Yeah, let's do that. So, Sutra, dude, you can equip that. And then... He's actually literally about to hit depressed, so if we drop 50, he will drop into the next lower state. Do we have... I thought we had a spare, and actually I thought we had a really good Divine Comprehension talisman. Are we might be using it right now. Let's look around for it. Yeah, C2. That's a bad one though. Sutra's got... I guess Sutra does have the good one then. Oh yeah, Craftina is using one too. Ah, right there. Craftina has the good one. I don't think she... No, she does not need the good one. So, let's see. Jiao... We need to bring Jiao back anyway, which she did. She is back, I mean. Let's draw a Divine Comprehension. And then have her do Ensoulment. Of course, she does it in the opposite direction, that's fine. Uh-huh. Okay, we don't really need it right now. Let's see. Character's intelligence. Keep the mental state. Okay, so we're going to set back to balanced. Okay, we have the new talisman too. Right? Oh, it's getting hauled right now. Gotcha. I think it's like right here. Yep. 90. Okay, yeah, so this will give to Craftina. Equip that. And that should replace what she has currently. And then this one right here, we will ban. Place right there. So when Izanami needs it, she will have it. So that's an extra 50. So what do we have going on here? We have 45, 61, so 106 plus 50. So call it 156. Plus we have, I think it's 60 from these. So 216. It's pretty good. We shouldn't have to worry about this until we get to the 600 spot. Then we're going to have to really look for things. Obviously, we can put her in a cultivation branch to give her that bonus. She should be meditating right now anyway. Sessions have formed. And as soon as he's done with that, he's going to have to most likely detach. Okay. So obviously her inclination is dropping right now because we are losing our modified divinity. It's going back to 0%. As long as it's a positive number, though, we don't have to worry about it. And it should be. Should remain a positive number. Most likely. So yeah, so for this one, we definitely do want to keep Divine Authority on because we need that Divinity higher to make sure that's a positive number, right? Good. So 3.5 days, she'll be ready to go. And also, she'll be cultivating. Looks like it's gonna be a while. Yeah, probably should have started working on that sooner, of course. Like always, hopefully we do gain a guard that will help us out here. We can look at... Serena, you can just take this one too. Let's look at her guards right now and see. So she just has the sprites. So none of these will help, obviously, for what she's trying to do. But we can build another guards temple right here. Yeah, we do also need the... we could take Clean Mind, but I guess we don't really need it. Since we have Sutra Dude working on it. So I think the only one we really need is Hall of Devotion. And then Guards Temples. Might as well set these guys in here anyway right now, just to gain a bonus. None of these are bad, I'm pretty sure. Alright, look at that. Now she has 30,000 chi, so she's a little bit safer in case some random crazy nut job comes in here from the side and starts blasting her. Maybe she'll live. Looks good to me. Anything else we should do on Izanami before I ignore her? She's only inclining at 0.38, which is completely fine. It's going to go down a little bit more. But it should remain over 50, and that's the only thing that matters. Right there it is. 0.25 a day. That's it. Completely fine for us. Another earthquake. Makes me feel like something is about to happen in the world or something, you know? Crazy. It's a lot of earthquakes. Yeah, so I think she's good to go for 3 days. On the other hand, Sutra dude, you need to break free from this attachment of yours. So we can't get rid of suitable clothing, is basically the issue with Izanami. So that's a flat extra 10 that she's going to have no matter what. The only thing that we may be able to do is use like really junk clothing. So we may hire some people just for the Anguished Soul Gems and also maybe for like really shoddy pieces of clothing, you know what I mean? Like so bad that we couldn't even make it that bad. Like that bad, you know? That's what we're looking for. Let's see. Let me guess. Nothing good again. Man. This is tough. There's not much we can do about it, of course. Oh, that is it. Yeah, Watching Boulders. Wow, I was looking at it, I was staring at it like, that's not the right one, is it? Perfect. Good. So we did get one. Excellent. And if this one falls off, no worries. We can just observe it again at a later time. So, wind I will put in here as well. It's about to fall off anyway. And we're still looking for thunder. Or lake, I guess? Yeah, lake's not bad. Oh, but we'll put in this wind again. Perfect. Oh, we didn't get thunder, but did we get lake? I mean, this lake's about to fall off anyway. Yeah, let's just forget it. We may end up having to do desire, unless we can get distraught. I don't recommend you get distraught on your own. Everything that you see on the TV is handled by professionals. Do not attempt being distraught at home. Now, he doesn't have an artifact on him, so actually, this is even better. He has nothing to recharge, so it's literally just a stream of lightning that's just coming into him constantly. Okay. Alright. Let's deal with this guy. He betrayed our trust. You can kill him. Really unfortunate that they do not play nicely with us around here. Would love to keep them around, but it is what it is. So obviously this causes the tribulation to take much longer because we're not attacking it. But that's fine. He's not doing anything else anyway right now. I suppose we could be trying to get giving up again. It's going to take a bit of work. All looks well in the sect, though. I think it's a pretty good time to call the episode here. The warmth of spring is on the way as 258 begins to roll in. We do have quite a few events coming up for the month. Hopefully, the Phoenix will dare tread along the land again as well, and we can fight that thing. I hope you enjoyed as always, though. If you'd like to join the team and purge your own obsessions, feel free to put a name in a comment and I will get you in there. Until next time, though, peace.